When I was growing up, you would go through the drive-thru and you would pay at the first window, right? There'd be a lady there. She was typically pretty nice. She would tell you your amount. She would then, you'd hand her your cash. She'd give you the change. They had that little thing there for kids that couldn't walk that you could drop your change into the slot, so that they could help people or whatever. And then you drive forward, and at the next window, they just handed you the food. That was like a really efficient system. And at some point we decided, you know what would look great in that first window? A cardboard box with just empty cups. It's a storage window. Hey, look at how unorganized we are. We ran out of storage, so now you have to pay and get your food at the next window. Also, this guy's gonna ask your name for some reason. Like, why do you need my name? You made it so easy to order. What number do you want? But why do you need my name now? You can't keep track of all the lines in the cars. The other thing is, with the two-window system, there was never a thing that said, will you pull around to the front and wait for me to bring your food out to you on foot? Like, why is that a thing now? They all of a sudden are like, oh, hey, do you mind pulling up for a minute? Well, if you would have just used the first window, then you would have had time to make the food by the time I got to this window. Now I'm pulling around, I look like an idiot. Everybody's driving by looking at me going like, man, that guy must have ordered a ton of food. Oh, he's got to wait on his food. What a dumbass. And then the guy comes out and you're like, it's so disconcerting because you never used to see the bottom half of people behind the drive-thru window. But now you have to like see their whole thing. And you're like, God, these are the pants they make you guys wear? What are these, Rockport shoes? Where do you even get shoes like this? They're all greasy, they're slipping over themselves. Meanwhile, they're like, here you go, and they're rushing back because there's another guy still at the window. Just open the first window, it's there.